How dare you? How dare you stand between me and techno-bacon? So that's right, I know what I said. The plan for today is to turn dirt into the techno-bacon of her hopes and dreams. And then with cyborg dirt, we return to the planet and reclaim what the robots stole right at the end of last episode. And to think I was going to do the responsible thing and tidy up my own mess. They would go and do a thing like that. We were going to have to destroy the base and then wait for it to disappear. Which doesn't sound very fun. I'm sure there's a mod that can solve that. And then you'd go and do a thing like this on the day where I was actually going to build the robotics center. So that we can make techno-bacon, of course. It's partly my own fault that we're kicking off with a mech cluster. I wanted to reinstall the solar panels. I did some other things too, like change cleaning areas and all the boring stuff that I generally do between episodes. That was enough time, apparently, to encourage the mechanoids to come and attack. But we have a hit squad of what can only be described as, I think, unstoppable war caskets. They're so powerful. Could give them enough time to get their maintenance back up. Put them on anything schedule and just let them rest for a while. Because I imagine that, yeah, the maintenance is non-existent because they've been trapped in a statue. Or more specifically, every time I trap them in a statue, I don't actually bother to let them get up their maintenance beforehand. So you know what? Live your best life. The mechanoids are still going to be there tomorrow. Don't worry about it. I was going to say this will probably be no problem, but judging by some of the comments I saw in response to the androids dropping on the planet a couple of days ago, you people could take these mechanoids out with nothing but a spoon. Sneeze generally in their direction, they all disintegrate. The doors! Why doesn't he use the doors? I know about the doors. Everybody's told me about the damn doors. How about this? How about this? Next time you take out mechanoids using nothing but your willpower, what do you send me a picture of your base, huh? What do you send me a picture of your base? I know you people, with your wooden boxes in a field, the aesthetic self-awareness of a mushroom, telling me that I don't know how to play. Unfathomable. Last time I checked, it said Rimworld, a base building game. We're all friends here. We're all friends. How you doing? You ready to go yet? You're almost there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on. It's got the split consciousness difficult, right? Lowers consciousness by 30%, makes them all less effective. But there was that thing we could invent, right? That allows Asimov, oh, here you are, to control more. It was called like just a controller chip or something like that. Controller assistant, here we are. This allows him to gain 4 additional surrogates without any penalties. But I don't want to max out the surrogates. I would just want him to control these slightly better. So, in theory, if we just make that, right, surely that's a penalty for going over your maximum. So, if we just increase his maximum, there'll be no penalty, and then it'll make the warbots... what did someone suggest in the comments? Peacekeepers, that's it. Someone suggested peacekeepers. I like that idea. Maybe today is the character development episode that I threatened yesterday. Maybe today Asimov gets all the upgrades. Lots of people were saying that Carver should be elevated to tier 4. Totally agree. We need an AI persona core for that, though. Maybe there's a research in the glitter tech tree or something that lets us craft those. I think at the very minimum, the Asimov deserves the highest tier of upgrades. The Archotech-esque cybertech arms and blah, 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 blah. All these many things. Oh my god, very expensive things. I'll just queue them up and we'll make that a long-term goal. I mean, that's just going to make Asimov a cut above the rest. Now, I did see something from the ATR Reforged codev who said, I think they said it in Discord, don't remember, that the tier 5 droids are being reworked and I think removed. So this might be the peak of droidliness. Did you finish it? Yeah, controller system done. Okay, let's see if we've got somebody capable of actually implanting that into you. This is the real problem, right? Who the hell am I going to trust to operate on Asimov? Asimov is the one that does the operation. We need somebody with good crafting, preferably. Oh, just another Asimov, of course. Oh, silly me. How could I forget? Who watches the Watchman? Ah, it's the Watcher himself. Very, very much so with that freaky eye. Get to work. Okay, so rebooting doesn't actually knock them off the grid. How did you fail? You almost killed Asimov, you moron. Trust nobody, not even yourself. That's been very much the theme. Identity has been the theme of this entire series. It's been one long, protracted, painful metaphor. What is self as dirt turns into techno-bacon? I need to build a dance floor, don't I? No, we can't do this again. Not another series. Okay, so take 2. Oh, the war caskets are over here helping. Well, that's lovely. Thank you for your assistance. I appreciate that a lot. Look at their work speed difference, though. That's why I said there's no point even keeping them out of storage to help out. Go on, come back here. Come back and demonstrate my point. Look at this. Look at this. Is speed 4. It's just so slow. Who could have predicted encasing someone in 15 tons of cold, hard steel would make them shitty at fine motor tasks? That's crazy. Here, Asimov, I've got a gift for you. I worry that if you mess this up, you may end up killing Asimov. Could I restore the part first? Yes, I could. Yes, I could. No, you haven't got, like, manipulation negatives, because you're a mining droid. Hey, split consciousness intense. Okay, hold on. Let's deactivate the war caskets. That would make more sense. He's a little distracted. I can't blame a man for failing to do brain surgery on himself when he's controlling 5 other versions of himself. That seems reasonable. Disconnect. Right, let's try this again. Are you good now? Safe. Right. Let's give that another go. Asimov just awash with a wave of existential dread after being ordered to do brain surgery on himself while controlling 4 other deathbots. There you go. Good as new. Rebooting in 1 hour, and then fingers crossed that will allow for a more flexible split consciousness, right? I mean, it should. 5 read that correctly, which probably means it won't. Here we go. Excuse me. Let's connect all of these back up, and then these mechanoids are not going to know what hit them. Hey, split consciousness safe. That really was big brain time. Yeah, look at that. No negatives whatsoever. Oh, these mechanoids. Oh, these poor sweet mechanoids. What a terrible day to be an enormous deathbot. All right, here's the plan. Just get close. Go to, like, there. Drop the drones. Is that everybody deploying drones? Yes. Oh, look, they're working now. Oh, how lovely. See if you can thread a shot through there. Wake them up, and then back off, let the drones take the firepower. Nice. Okay. No. You 4, come... You 4, come back here. Very nice. What are we up against? Actually, not that much. How did you get there, Tesseron? Thank you, drones. Thank you, drones. Maybe send in the spider mines now that they are trapped in that tiny little walkway. Go. Go, spider mines. Go, spider mines. I believe in you. Yes. Yes. Go. Get him. Nice. Oh, look, they are going right in. Shit, no, blow up the turret. You fool. You actual fool. Oh, my God. Holy shit. We've absolutely annihilated them. And they're all trapped in there. You fools, you played yourself. Easiest raid, mate. Ooh. How did you even get out of there? How did you get out of there? Oh, was it another one that spawned on the other side of the wall? Descartes, do not fight the enormous bladed deathbots. You are just a Hoover with arms and an anesthetic rifle. I appreciate what you're trying to do. Asimov, the other, what's happening? What are you under attack from? I have no idea. Oh, Descartes down. Oh, don't worry, we can always resurrect them, okay? It's not the end of the world. Oh my God, Plato died too. Maybe we should get everybody to an emergency area. That probably would have been a better idea. Just got so caught up in how incredible the war caskets are now. Just totally unstoppable. They seem to be in the stockpile. Shit, and we've got to walk all the way around. No, don't do that. Just blast through the wall. For God's sake. Excuse me, sir. I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Sir, this is private property. You can't be here. Oh, my vanometric generator. Oh, thank God it dropped the cell again. Should rename this to Mechanoid Highway. Because the only people who actually bloody use it are mechanoids at this point. There. Everything's fine. I think we're all safe. Asimov went up to 80 in shooting. Right, because their skills are linked. Interesting. I thought that maybe while they were connected like that this Asimov might gain shooting skill, but not the main one. That is really interesting. So say, for example, we had, I don't know, Vonnegut, who we wanted to level up to be better intellectual. Having it connected to a different unit and having both of them gain intellectual skills simultaneously might train it up twice as fast. I'd have to see how that works. We've lost one Asimov to a daze, so I've disconnected them. It's down to the last 3. It was that Asimov that broke down last time. Must be a defective unit. You could, like, keep your distance, though. Oh, it's a melee enemy, and you're just, like, going right up to it. Very bizarre. I'm sorry, Plato and Cicero. I mean, luckily for us, they don't feel anything because they are cold, hard machines. No matter how frequently people in the comment section try and convince me otherwise. Oh, but Asimov will have grown attached to them. No, you see, I don't think he will have. Oh, they count as acquaintances. Physically appealing. I don't like that, though. Cannot... Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Right, we're going to move on with our life. It's disturbing. Oh, even after all this time, still best friends with Machiavelli. Poor Machiavelli, who was nuked, don't forget. Dirt is very good friends with Asimov. I like that a lot. And then friends with Carver. And then neutral with the droids, which were friends with Cicero, apparently. Rescued me. Ah, but Sister, of course, feels nothing, because, again, they are a cold, hard machine. Got the mining squad right, but yesterday we mined up more resources than I could feasibly bring back in the ship. So I think this old body of Carver, I'll refit to be some sort of crafting droid, or just a useful droid that anybody can connect up to if they need some help with whatever they're doing. That's what I would say if I had any steel left at all. Please tell me there's some out there in the... Oh, okay, we've got one. We're safe. How does this keep happening to me? How do I keep using up so much steel? It's unbelievable. Carver, please, go and get me some more. Somebody made the very astute suggestion that instead of abandoning Carvers next time, I could just disconnect from them and then reconnect to them. Which I think is actually very true. Yeah, no, that's a fair point. What? Oh. What? So they're just gone then. So they're just gone forever. Did I accidentally shoot them off into deep space? Did I click the wrong thing? Oh my god, did the asteroid despawn between them taking off and landing there? Oh no. Carver! Oh my god, I just stopped and watched back the recording, and it said hours left 1 when I clicked on that asteroid. You know what? I'm going to take the L. I'm going to take the L on that one. That's absolutely 100% my fault. I was too quick to try and get more steel, so much so that I did not consider my actions. I'm taking the L. Carver and Carver and Carver and Carver are off in deep space. It makes for a fantastic start for a new series in the future. The only original droid now is Asimov. Oh, for God's sake. Okay, hear me out then. Let's make a new tier 3 droid. Do I even have the steel to do that? Right, that's a problem, isn't it? Have we got some half-finished stuff I could cancel? Like some buildings that I'm not using? I could take apart the train. Dare I suggest it? That's 2,500 steel wrapped up in that thing. We could recycle some mechanoids, but that's only plasteel. Ah, there's steel there. There's steel there. I just need enough to scrounge the resource together to make a... What are we lacking? It's just the advanced components. So as soon as we've got that dealt with, there is still probably small pockets of steel that I haven't mined up on the moon. Things hidden away like deep into the mountain. I wonder if we just go steel. Compacted steel. Hey, there's bloody loads of it. Oh, it's all the stuff that we've already got. Oh, no, hang on. Hang on. Maybe things are okay. Yeah, look, there's bloody loads. Oh, you know what? Let's forget about the transparent roof for a moment. I think we've got bigger fish. You know, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We don't actually need to do any mining. We're good. And to think I almost took apart the train. Unthinkable. Now, the skill servers are clearly working well, right? We've already got Vonnegut up to 60 intellectual grants. A lot of that has been from actually researching. For medical, with, of course, that double passion. So it's slowly getting there, but it is very, very slow going. There is a research somewhere here. I think it's the Glittersec tree that allows us to make, not you, allows us to make skill trainers. So maybe we just make a bunch of crafting, mining skill trainers. Yeah, let's do it. Put those on the list. Oh, as if there isn't enough to do. You know what? We might have to forget about Techno Bacon. I'm sorry I'm delaying it for another episode, but I accidentally sent all of our resource people to die. Whoa, hold on. This might upset Asimov a little bit, but if we get a droid that has, say, a critical patch in the wrong thing, we're after mining, could we just remove its brain and resurrect it and reboot it and try and get a different role on passions? Well, let's give it a go, and I don't want to see any damn comments about the tier 3 female androids again. I've never been so disappointed in the community. Okay, initialize automatically. Agnes, hello. You're really good at mining. You're good at animals. No, you don't seem to understand. There are no animals on the moon. There are no animals up here. Somebody said, oh, why did you make Vonnegut the intellectual character when they've clearly got a critical passion for animals? Oh, I don't know. It's like we're on the moon or something. Yeah, no, you're right. I'll keep Vonnegut on animals and we'll go out there and we'll tame all the moon cows. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills sometimes. I feel like I'm going completely mad. You're fine, but like, what if I reboot you though? What if I just say, nah, you're not good enough and I shut you down and reboot you? I mean, it'll upset Asimov. I'm sorry. But it'll reboot them back to Agnes, though, won't it? You haven't really thought this through. Well, you know what? Fine. If only I'd have spent 30 more seconds of brain power on that. If that's okay, I can make you into a mining bot. Don't worry. We need to give her some eyes. They never spawn in with eyes anymore. It's very frightening. Well, here, let's literally give her eyes. Advanced visual sensors for both of your eyeballs. You're going to be head mining bot. What if, instead of 25 different mining bots, we have one really, 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 really good mining bot? In honor of Carver. You know what? God damn it, I'm naming you Carver the Second. No one will ever know. No one will ever know. I mean, there's barely any difference. Luckily, we had a totally spare set of mining gear as well. You know what? I'll give you some advanced legs. I was going to save that up for the backup bot, the spare craft that anybody could kind of connect up to, but that's gone. That went with Carver to the asteroid. This is going to spark something in someone, isn't it? I know what I've done here. It's a vacuum sealing frame, which means they wouldn't have to wear the spacesuit. They get slightly lower manipulation, but we could give them something that helps with manipulation to make up for it, like an exoskeleton or something. If I make that for all the robots, I wonder if they can have that and another frame type. You know what? Let's give it a go. Suspend the mining operations. I will make some more mining bots later on. I feel like I've had my fun with that, so we'll stop it temporarily. We'll make a spare tier 3 droid that's just generically good at everything. That way, if Carver wants to go, Carver the Second wants to go to an asteroid and take a mining buddy, you can do that. Let's stop the other droids. Hang on, more big brain time. Stop the other droids mining, because we don't need the resources now, right? We'll connect you up to SkyMind. We'll give you that passion in mining, and then the second you wake up, you can just start work on that immediately and try and get some levels. Even the dog's attending. Even though Carver II, of course, is thoroughly unqualified to be our therapist, we haven't really got a choice. What about Dirt? You any good? Social of 4.79? I mean, maybe. I don't know if you're qualified to be a robotherapist. These robots have a lot of problems, trust me. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Why is it always you? It's always you. What do we do? Do we rush in and arrest them? What choice have I got? We've got to go in and just grab them somehow. Get you as well. Please don't decompress. We're on our way. Otherwise, Asimov's going to be upset that his 3 best friends died again, isn't he? Oh, shit. We're not going to get there. We're not going to get there. One more? Holy shit. Come on. Where did who was trying to rescue the last one? Descartes. Descartes, you did a shit job. And now Asimov's going to be upset because his best friend, whoever died. Yep. You are a ridiculous idiot, man. Hey, on the plus side, this is great medical training for Vonnegut. Finally, you can put all that theory into good use. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe we'll test that. I mean, in your own time. It's not as if they're dying here. Let's finish the Cybertech arm, and look, we've got another blank. Welcome. You can be the backup blank that everybody connects up to. Another female variant droid. That's 3 in a row. And then before we weren't getting any at all. It was very suspicious. A very strange time. Look, here, let's give you... Oh, God, I don't even want to think about the bloody comments. I can't even... I don't think I can bear it. Now, hang on. Medical level 6 was what we needed to actually, at long last, set this up as a role, I think. I don't remember. Here, come and have a look. Vonnegut, I wanted to make you medical... Which is the one we're missing? Medical distributor. We can actually do it. My God. It's only taken 400 episodes, but here we are. I said today was going to be character development. I just didn't expect it in this direction. All Carvers simultaneously killed, and then Asimov gets a harem of lady robots. Well, that's character development right there. Directed by the Discord art channel. I say that a lot as a joke, but they're very talented people. Very, very few times is it, you know, anything remotely questionable. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it's a horrible foot monster. So now, let's connect up, because we've got the Cybertech arms, so we might as well get those installed as soon as possible, because that'll allow Asimov to work faster, right? We're going to connect you up to nobody, because I haven't installed the receiver core. Brilliant. Okay, so let's connect you up to the spare bot, and then spare bot is going to operate on main Asimov. Do you want the advanced legs too? It's not really worth it. We might as well save it for the good ones. Here we go. Don't mess this up. Those are expensive. Way too expensive. Although, to be fair, we are once again absolutely drowning in steel. A lot of it was all in that bloody roof, though. And good as new. Look at that. Wait, what? What the hell just happened? You didn't install it. Hey, what are you doing? Come back here. Weird robot. There we go. Now it's working. Perfect. And what do those give? 150% efficiency. That's pretty nice. It's not crazy. It's not going to destroy the game balance, but it is a pretty massive upgrade for main man Asimov. Is it morally and ethically irresponsible of me to let these prisoners fight so that Vonnegut can train up their medical skill more? Maybe. Oh, it makes them incapable of everything. I just can't win. I've decided we don't need a medical distributor. That's silly. No, what a silly role. Instead, we make you the medical expert. That only removes fishing, finishing, all the violent work types. Basically, there you go, hunt, finishing, and fishing. They will also gain something called immunity drive. That's good enough for me. Guild trainer creation origin. We've almost got total control of making them have the perfect body. Now let's make them have the perfect mind. And actually, on the subject of that, there is a research literally called body perfecting. I know what you're all thinking. How on earth could anybody improve on this? Make advanced skin replacements. Techno bacon is back on the table. Not literally. Please don't eat the techno bacon. Now we have a brand new problem, and this takes us all the way back to the very beginning of everything, right? So I've kid up a whole load of research, just like a ridiculous amount. We've had the reconditioning pod for ages, and I just keep forgetting to research it, to reprogram the robot, so we're going to do that one. Oh, what is advanced framework? Hello? I missed one of the Android research. Shit. I've queued up all of the Glitternet stuff, all of the cybernetic prosthetics, so that we can really get Techno Bacon underway. I've started researching the rest of the Glitternet stuff. Then I thought to myself, well, how do we get the Glitterworld components? We get them from making the analyzers. How do we get the analyzers? We get it from Glitterworld Medicine. How do we make Glitterworld Medicine? We need Neutramine. And here we are, back at the very beginning. We're going to build a factory on the moon. So really, before all of this stuff, we need to make ourselves... What are these? Mechanoid bionics? Oh, shit. Those are cool, too. Let's put those on the list. Ah! It's never going to end. So what we need is something, I think it's called Medicinal Compounding Facility. Oh, factory. There we are. And I've already done it. Wow, I'm a step ahead of even myself. What we need to do is build... a factory that will automatically make Neutramine. How do we make Neutramine? Well, we need meat, and we just so happen to have been, for the last 300 years, growing a meat substitute in the form of lentils. How many lentils have we got? Can I put those on the floor a second? How many lentils have we got here? Enough to hopefully make a good chunk of Neutramine, I think. I actually just set back up the other greenhouse, because I thought, okay, instead of spending the 50,000 steel on a transparent roof, I could just spend like a few steel on some sun lamps. Because I'm very smart. I'm so very smart. I think it being a factory, we don't want to stick to the regular aesthetic that we have been. I'll make it blend together, because, I mean, of course, you can trust me at this point. But I think we want to optimize the space a bit more effectively. This looks cool, but it certainly isn't that efficient. Whereas this is all about efficiency. Factory, here we go. I want to throw down basically whatever will make Neutramine for us. Neutramine infuser. We need 100 Neutramine to kick it off. Oh, no. I might have to build space chickens. Shit. I mean, I can. I'm not super against it. Chemical processing unit. Sure. You know what? Let's do it. It really has come full circle, hasn't it? Asimov and dirt, and then rebuilding all the robots from scratch, and now going back to the factory idea, now going back to the chemical processing units. We'll be back on the planet before you know it. To be fair, we just need the Neutramine, right, to make the Glitterworld Medicine? I haven't even checked that aspect. Maybe we don't need it at all. Neutramine, and then, oh god, Hyperweave. But there's a cheaper version that is just medicine, but it does require the Glitterworld fragments. That's expensive. Ah. Okay, I mean, we can do... Okay, so we use the medicine compounding factory to make medicine, then we take the medicine and turn that into Glitterworld medicine carefully. I want 18 in stock, because that's what you need to build another one of those pillars, right? Shit, this is dangerous. But that's like 18... Oh, it outputs 4 Glitterworld medicine. Oh, that's not as bad. It's still very expensive. Okay, let's build the whole factory then. Ah! Right, that's it. If you're wondering why the video is late, it's because of this. It's because of this. You know, I've tried to plan out this room so many times, and it's so annoying trying to plan out the production chain only to not be able to build anything on the bloody factory floors. So, you know, everything's factory floor now. Everything is factory floor. The whole moon. Not my eyes. I'm not sure how much longer I can look at this floor for. So I've thrown down a Neutramine infuser medicine granulator. That'll just do. That'll do. That's all we'll do for the time being. I want to unlock the rest of the factory first before I start planning everything else out. But now I can plan things out. We had a solar flare. I'm sorry, Lord Blank. Let's get you back up. This isn't the only thing I've been putting together. I've also kind of tidied these rooms up a little bit, made them match the rest of the base and turn this into its own separate area to match everything else. But what I want to do up here is throw down the Glitternet. because we're getting pretty far with that. We've still got loads and loads of stuff to go for the implants, for Project Techno Bacon, but I can at least throw down the hub. Rooms are the wrong size. How could you do this to me? Ugh. Whatever. I guess it's going to be an off-center glitternet hub. There you go. That's fine. You know what? We'll manage. Move all the main glitternet stuff up to the top, and then we'll work on this afterwards. There's no point having limbs for machinery that we haven't got set up yet. It's going a bit backwards. Bear with me, Techno Bacon. One day, I promise. In fact, I'm sure we can give you something just to give you some mood bonuses, right? Whoa. What? Huh. What? AI Persona Core. Archotic Insight unlocks recipe, make AI Persona Core. Wow, it's been there all along. Oh my god, it's been there all along. Oh. Carver, I'm sorry, I could have upgraded you all along. Instead, I sent you to your death. Amazing. Right, well, let's have a look for some bionics then. Golden skin and golden teeth. Oh my god, it's 7 Glitterworld fragments, but it does also give you golden skin. Wow, it installs everywhere, huh? Armor is up. Social impact is up by 30%. Beauty +2. It's not even that good. Well, I mean, it's good, but, like, I'm sure there's more practical stuff. I've got to do it, though, haven't I? I don't have a choice. Here's all the network stuff. Phased sleep implant? Oh, there's different tiers of it. Yeah, no, I remember. They have to kind of come online. Consciousness is lower, but your tiredness is down by 50%. Now, you're right. Plasteel skin, plasteel teeth. I feel like that's a bit more practical. Yeah, that does actually increase moving. The question is, do we want a solid gold piggy, or do we want our plasteel piggy? And I feel like when I say it out loud like that, it's so obvious, isn't it? We've gone completely mad. What are we doing? This series has gone off the rails. Oh, moonfish. Hello. Choose output. Aquaponics basin is empty. How do we... Oh, we have to fill it with fish. We have to put fish in there to begin with. For continuous feeding of fish, how do I put... What do I put in there? Do I put... I guess we have to put fish in there. And then they bury... I thought maybe we could just stock it with food and then fish would come out, but I guess not. 115 eggs! Why are we not refining? What's going on? It's just... I guess because they've had so much construction tasks to do, they haven't even started refining yet. Well, let's get you down here. Let's just prioritize that one instead. I don't know if that'll give us enough Nutramine to be able to build one of the Nutramine refiners, but it's certainly a lot faster than having shitloads of chickens around. Oh, hold on. Was it always 4-to-1? I thought it was more than that. Oh, no. Did it get nerfed? Well, okay. You know what? Fair enough. Oh, my God. It's done. I mean, Nutramine is intentionally supposed to be very difficult to get. Duh. My transhumanist friend, do I have a gift for you? It is solid gold skin. I'm not really sure that's what you want, but never mind. Oh, there we go. They must have just been hauling it over. Dirt, my friend, please come to the hospital. It's your time. This is probably going to be quite an intense surgery, and I don't really have a good doctor. Vonnegut, I could give some robotic medicine limbs to. That might not be a bad idea. Medicine assistance chip. You know what? Let's do that before we start going for very intrusive surgery. There is also a scalpel arm. It lowers general labor speed by 10%, but that seems fine. That's okay. That's a fair trade-off. This is Asimov's adopted daughter. Of course he's not going to take any risks with her. They've been separated for so long. He'd never let this happen again. He'd be so upset. Oh my god, those are all of the cyber upgrades for Asimov. I completely forgot about that. Oh, okay. Like, again, what you've seen in 20 minutes has taken me like 5 hours. Let's throw down... Honestly, just take the lot. Just take absolutely everything. Here you go. Oh, left heatsink, right heatsink. Okay. What are the equivalent of like kidneys or something like that? Left audio center, right audio center, coolant pump, generator, battery. There you go. Everybody's getting big character development today. And when we get enough Nutramine from the factory, we can make those vacuum sealant frames. So then we can stop wearing spacesuits as robots. There you go. One totally upgraded Asimov. Look at that. So let's get Vonnegut to operate on Dirt now. Dirt, it's your time, my friend. We're about to fulfill all your hopes and dreams. Golden teeth and golden skin. Oh, don't mess this up. Oh, God. Oh, that was the golden teeth. Here we go. Golden skin time. Oh, my God. Look at her now. Wow. We are now totally out of plasteel. We're almost entirely out of uranium. We've only got 1,700 steel left. It's just so expensive. To be fair, this has probably been the thing to really wipe us out, trying to build an enormous glitter net. Let's cut things back a little bit, because ultimately we only need enough glitter net stuff to be able to run Dirt's limbs when we finish the research. I don't think I'll connect up everything on the moon to the glitter net. Well, I promised you character development, and there you go. Golden Dirt, Cyber Asimov, we've got enormous Blue Lady Carver, we've got Vonnegut being the medical expert, or whatever the rank was called, and then another bot that anybody can connect to. Female Asimov currently, but who knows? Thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here. I think as soon as we have the cybernet limbs for Dirt, that's when we're going to send her back, and we're going to reclaim the planet. We're going to put her in charge. Of course, we'll have to send robots down there ahead of time to set up another cybernet in the base that we're going to start capturing people at, bringing people back to the base. Oh, I say capturing people. That's the wrong word. Encouraging people to repent so that there can be peace on this planet, so that we can force them to join our ideology, because we're the good guys. A thank you, as always, to Doc Sergeant, Mickey Rock, Jim Bobo, Vol Von Dusk, David Schwartz, Frobear, Cameron, Emily, Told Waldo, Vincent Van Camp, Christopher Bailey, Kestrian, Skunkalope, Anti-Tank Cat, Jordan 15J, Zoastria, Gabby, Matthewson T, Variadic Integrity, Red Nebula, Necrosense, Kunksmore, Skylar Drake, and of course everyone else over at Patreon. Thank you for joining me today. I don't know how much longer this series will be going on, but I never envisioned this being a super long series. You know, it was just generally fun robots in space. It was a proof of concept series that I think really did get a life of its own here towards the end. Thank you as well to Duncan Dusa, I Don't Have a Name, Toby Cruz, Speedster, Sean Kellett, Linus L, Lady Adax, Thura, Half Decent, Dizzledog, Oh Baby, Mittens the Murder Kitten, Pumbly, Big Seguro, Patman the Man Pat, Aerosol, Elijah Hyatt, Irish Batman, Donald, Extra Ash, Padre 146, Thomas Hull, Ever Vigilant One, Is Lamb, Rave Pyra, a good chunk of Balsa, Luna Meyer, Jimmy Bailey, Saltalor, and Paul Wersig as well.